Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of TCG Talk, back today with another video. And in today's video we're going to be going over the recent announcement from the Alpha Class TCG. We're going to talk about their upcoming set, Echoes of Eternity, kind of go through the article that they divvied out, talk about some new stuff, new affiliations, a new class if you will, for a general term, in the Alpha Class TCG, as well as some of the other upcoming subsidiary products that they have coming alongside this set, and just kind of talk through it and get your thoughts as well. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. If you're a long-standing supporter, thank you so much as always. I am so sorry if I yawn. It has been a day already this morning, been super busy, and working night shift, it goes on and off. So if I yawn, I apologize. But we're going to have some fun with this. Also this week, I'm going to be doing a video on Siege of the Forgotten, their PvE kit, kind of go through the PvE set, what's all inside of it, what makes this such a cool product, Siege of the Forgotten, and just kind of go through it all there. I'm also trying to work with some buddies to be able to do a gameplay video for you all that just takes a little bit more work. Getting 5 people together to do something, or even 4 or 3, is a little bit hard right now. Everybody's super busy, but it's totally fine. Regardless, we're going to go through this announcement. So this is their upcoming set, Echoes of Eternity. It is set to release September 29th through October 4th, that week time frame. It is their 6-core set, and it's going into what we are calling the Cosmic Block, or what they are calling the Cosmic Block. This is kind of a really big deal for them in terms, I think, of just Alpha Clash in general. I think this kind of marks a lot of things for them. One, this is like pretty much the first major core. It is the first major core set going into like their new kind of norm, so to speak, right? They went into indie. They're not using big distributors anymore. They're starting to release almost monthly comic books starting next month in September. So this will kind of go into that. This is also going to be going in kind of their new way of creating sets. I remember Ridge talking about it in one of their one of the interviews, where they make the comic book first and make the storyline first, and then they create cards for the key pinnacle moments in those stories, instead of creating the cards separate from the story, or creating the cards first and then putting them into different parts of the story. Like, they're synonymous with it, right? So that all of that is kind of like new, so to speak, this year, and this is the first core set that's going to be kind of implementing all of those things. So I think it's going to be a very powerful set. I think it's going to be a very important set in terms of the Alpha Class TCG story. But the Cosmic Block is Echo of Eternity, marks the beginning of it, a 3-set arc that explores the events, characters, and chaos of the Cosmic Conquest era. This block dives deep into the past of Alpha Class universe, introducing new characters, contenders, and rise of forces that forever shape the future. It's going to be the first installment is Echoes of Eternity, obviously, and this also marks the first time the trading card game, comic book series, and board game will be thematically aligned. Like I said, they're going to have the board game coming out, obviously, full release, and then you have the comic books, which I definitely recommend going to Team Covenant and getting down that subscription service if you want to. It's about $20 a comic once per month, or once per every probably month and a half. Should be a good time. And as you can see, some of the cool artwork here. This is the first issue of Cosmic Conquest, Entropy's Orders. As you see, clarity here with a new character, so to speak. So really excited about this. So what is inside of Echoes of Eternity? It is a 200 unique card set with 7 brand new contenders, not repeats. And the role system makes its debut, including Savior, Sentinel, and Destroyer roles, originally developed for the upcoming Cosmic Conquest board game. These roles now add a fresh layer of strategy to the deck, building and reinforce thematic identities of each character like it's never seen before. One thing I wanted to show is the reprints. So there's 17 reprints in this set, including alternate art versions. So I just always tell people, when this game first came out, they were learning, right? And the art style was a little bit more, how do I put this? I'm not meaning to sound negative, because it's not. I'm just trying to think of a journalistic term. A little bit more screen capped, a little bit less like hand drawn looking. It definitely wasn't like AI or anything crazy, right? As you can see, like, this is the set 1 Moxie preparing for battle. Not bad art, totally fine. But as you can see, a little bit more like posy, right? A little bit more stagnant, right? Not so much. This doesn't look like the excerpt out of a comic book. This looks like, right, it's made as like a pose and a static for the art. Well, this is the new alternate art, as you can see right here. It's definitely taken right out of the comic book, like actually a sheet out of the comic book. Most all of their art is going to be doing that, which is really sick. As you can see, like you can just see the difference in the care and the rise that this TCG has made with their art direction from set 1 to now their 6-core set. Which is really good. The visual directed art from Cosmic Conquest comic series and board game will flow directly into the TCG, creating a unified look and feel across all 3 products. So what they're doing is they're making the comics, and then they're literally just taking the art from the comic, like frame for frame, and putting it on the TCG card. So you're going to be able to see like these, especially if you follow the comics and you follow the lore, which is one of the best parts about this game, you'll be able to like relive those thematic moments in these cards, which is like just adds so much more layer to like deck building because you're building stuff that you are synonymous with, right? We also have a new affiliation, right? So dragons have entered the fight, a powerful new force with their own unique synergies and lore. So we've had rogues, alpha hunters, alphas, discarded, all those different ones. We have 6 factions. Now we have a new one here in the dragon. Going to be 84 uncommons, 68 uncommons, 23 rares, 18 epics, which is like for my flesh and blood peeps, this is like their majestic level. 5 iconic rares, 5 legendaries, 1 alpha rare, and 1 box topper promo, plus with new chase variants and surprises. Then has a better way to buy. Alpha Echoes of Eternity is the first Alpha Clash core set designed specifically with draft play in mind. They're really making a big push to try to make their draft experience better. There's 32 booster packs per box, which again, perfect number for draft. 16 cards per pack, 4 booster boxes per case, and it kind of goes what the pack contents are and all of this good stuff. So super excited about this. They're also going to have to be rivalry kits. So organized play continues to grow around the world. Rivalry Kit 5 will be available to Champion stores during the season, featuring 5 brand new cards that only can be obtained through in-store play. Whether you're chasing promos, sharpening your deck, or just connecting with the community, there's never been a better way. So this is kind of like their organized play locals kit that allows you to get like specific cards, alt arts, all that good stuff. So a lot of stuff. So this is our upcoming events that we've talked about before. You have Clash Ground Makati, which is September 20th through 21st. We have Clash Con in October, and then the Pro Tour, the PvE Gauntlet, and another Clash Ground in the United States somewhere around January or February. So this is going to be coming out right just after Makati and before ClashCon. So these cards will be relevant for the ClashCon and the Pro Tour coming in October. And then we also have spoiler season beginning. Might get a spoiler card, might not. But yeah, super excited about this. I always tell people, definitely give this game a shot. They're doing so much cool stuff. It's a whole world that you can just get lost in. They're improving every single set. And I always say it, and it's sounding like a broken record at this point, and I'm eventually going to stop saying it because they're going to grow. This is the most underrated TCG on the market. They do so many things. You have the board game, you have the trading card game, you have the comic books, you have the PvE kits, you have all this stuff. And the cool thing about it is they're not separate products. Like they are, but they're not. They all intertwine with each other. They're all following the same story, and you see the synergies and the comparisons with them, and just like the same story that you're following, so you feel like just completely engrossed in this world. Definitely something I would give a look at. But yeah, I just wanted to go over it really fast, kind of talk through it, give it a little bit of shine. I'll link the article down below. Like I said, we'll be doing a box opening for Siege of the Forgotten, kind of go through how this works at a baseline, give you a little bit why I think you should buy it, and then hopefully I can get some friends together and we can play this because I'm super excited about it. Just started doing some locals. There's been a couple people that have been sick and out the last few weeks. We haven't been able to like be as consistent as we want to be, but we got product in the stores, running some local events. Everybody's super excited. A lot of people have liked Death. Go figure, the aggressive deck that draws cards. Super excited about that. I've been excited building Paul with the new event card that you see above here. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing Alpha Clash content. It's the game I am enjoying the most right now, so you're gonna see more of it. But hopefully you enjoy it as well. If there's anything specific that you would like to see with Alpha Clash, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. It'd be nice to kind of get some feedback and see like what y'all want to see the most when it comes to this card game. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this. If you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. if you're a Flesh and Blood player, and you want to still support a TCG with some good people, it might not be the game for you to play right now, like physically, or like dive your teeth into, but definitely show them some love. Maybe like the video just so other people that may be interested in this game would see it. I normally don't ask like that kind of stuff, but I am asking it here because it's worth it. The game, the people who make this game care so much about it. They're such good people, and they deserve all the success in the world. So definitely give that a shot. But thank you all so much for watching this, and I'll see y'all next time on TCG Talk.